Here it goes.
In life, I am fulfilled. I am. Things are great, better than they've ever been. But you can always bank on one thing, and that is feeling empty when a show on Monday decides to rear its ugly head on your television screen and or telephone screen. So that means, welcome to your WWE Raw Live Review. It is your boy, Mr. Starksan.
Big Dub.
Help me. I need all the help that I can receive. Because, boy, not only is Monday Night Raw the cure for insomnia, it is the conduit for insanity.
Yeah.
I feel like I could watch Monday Night Raw, go outside, bust somebody upside the head, catch a charge, and get off on insanity. And you want to know what my argument will be? I watched Raw.
Yeah.
And then the judge would watch Raw. And then he'd go crazy. And then that's how the movie Weapons came about.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I made that movie. Pay me my royalties. I made Weapons. All of them. Every single one of them. You think of it. Coconuts, knives, all of it. I made it all. I want my money, everybody. The whole globe owes me. I'm looking at you too, Atlantic Ocean. You owe me too.
Mm-hmm.
All right? But yeah, man, I came in front of this camera. Guys, I am not feeling well. I came in front of this camera. Y'all know I'm going to give a show, but holy shit. It gets so much harder to do a show when the show that you're reviewing isn't really a show.
No.
You know what I'm saying? That's like asking Michael Jordan to play the same level of game on a dirt basketball court. It just, he probably could still shoot a jumper, but like, he's not going to give you the highlight reel dunks because his fucking shoes are going to get stuck in the mud. And that's how we feel every time we have to talk about these WWE shows. And by the way, guys, I am not high. I am just indifferent. I am not high. I am just indifferent. My eyes are not low because I'm high, okay? All right, beautiful people. Now, y'all have a job to do, man. I'm going to make sure y'all check in and do exactly what y'all supposed to do, man. We ain't here to play around, not even a little bit, okay? You got to be a part of that like gang, comment gang, share gang, and financial lubricant gang. You know what I'm saying? Sponsored by KY. You know what I'm saying? We working it out. It ain't the finalized deal, but we working on it. We going to get it done. WrestleCade, if you see me dressed up as a bottle, mind your fucking business, okay? Give me the money. I need the money up front. I'll wear it if they paying me $6 million. All right? I'll go to Chuck E. Cheese and slide into the ball pit for an extra $2 million. Make it happen, KY. Make it happen. I need it. All right? Thank you, Mo Sanfield. But, hey, man, I ain't going to hold you, dog. I appreciate it. I double up on them well wishes, homie. I ain't going to hold you. I feel like absolute horse crap. All right. And yes, I am going to address it, beautiful people. I'm going to address it, the elephant in the room, or as I would probably call it, the lion in the room. Werner's team picked up the win, and I honestly didn't even see it after, like, really halftime because I was focused on other stuff, and I was getting stuff ready to make business calls and shit. But, yes, I said if his team won, I would come on the stream as a man and say, hey, the Lions won. They played a great game. They really did what they were supposed to do, and the Bears got to get their shit together. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, no, being a man about it. You know what I mean? So, shouts out to him. But it is something I will say. Warren, I don't ever in my life want to hear you be pussified about your fucking team ever again. We're losers. All we do is lose no matter what. Got losing on my mind. I can never get enough. Shut up. I don't want to hear you.
We'll go to Baltimore next week and win.
Shut up. I don't want to hear you complain nothing about your team. No fucking more.
I just said the Lions are going to go into Baltimore and win next week.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
You
Okay.
don't want to be down about my
You're
team.
being
Here
bad.
I
No,
am.
you're being bad faith right now. That's what you're doing.
How am I being bad faith?
Because you're being cynical, Werner. As soon as we get off of this stream, it's gonna be. I'm gonna be honest. I'm seeing the Lions are 7-point dogs.
I will look it up right now.
See, see.
You know what? No, I'll take this 5.5 right now.
Oh my goodness, man! Come
Five
on.
and a half with an over and under 51.5.
Goodness gracious, dude. Oh, we got to teach somebody a lesson. Oh, and I really still think that's Tony Khan's burner. But well, let's teach a lesson. I'm reading Leaderboard Gang and Financial Lubricant Gang only tonight. But I'll indulge you for 1 second. If a person shows class and they show that they're being respectful, that is not a moment to be a dickhead. Your team is the Jaguars.
Yeah.
You understand? Like
You got
Bear-
issues with your quarterback right now.
the Bears could literally lose every game for the rest of this season, and I would still be happier to be a Bears fan than to be a Jaguars fan. So if you don't want to be classy, I won't be classy. You see how that works? I'd still rather be from Chicago than Jacksonville. See how that works? See, I was trying to be classy. I was really trying to be classy. I was. I came on here because I said it. And Fuego, you were a witness to it. I said, if Werner's team wins, I'll come on here and say, good job, good game.
Mm-hmm.
What did I do?
Came on here and said, good game.
And Werner, I said it before the stream. Didn't I text you?
You texted me at halftime, and I still said, hey, there's enough time left in this game. Because you never know. A half can change. And boy, was I wrong.
Yeah, no, that was a crazy game. That was a crazy game.
Oh,
I wasn't able to watch it because I was getting other stuff ready. But it was from what I did see, it was
second
rough.
half.
It was rough.
Yeah.
Okay, Werner, you diving into that territory too. You want me to start treating you? You want me to start roasting you?
No, I just said I would just
okay.
yee. It
All
wasn't
right.
like
Calm down. You're still the Lions. calm down, sir. we got plenty of them seasons that we can roast if you want me to. All right.
I know there's enough seasons.
All right, then shut up with all that. Oh, what you did was a slaughter.
Hey, I can go back to being my team sucks. We're not going to win a game. I mean, I was just at last week.
Okay, so this is why I learned this in life as you go. Beautiful people, if you ever wonder why I get on this show and I'm a dickhead most of the time and I'm an asshole, it's because when you give a motherfucker an inch, they take a mile. Look at what Werner just did. Look at what. First of all, I'm not even going to address Clark Khan any further. Again, Jacksonville. That's all I need to say.
Yeah.
Jacksonville is a fucking shithole. Jacksonville.
2019. What happened after that? You traded away that entire team.
Yeah, I won't even.
Come
I won't
on.
even indulge you. Like, respectfully, I won't even indulge you. All right. Yeah, and Fuego, I try not to say that stuff, but I'm the one that defends Megatron on behalf of his team, and he's a fan of his own team. He always says Megatron is overrated, and he didn't move any needle.
I was never a fan of Megatron.
You sucker, you. But fucking, yeah, no, Barry Sanders was a great player. Megatron was a great player, and yes, they did waste them both, but yeah.
And how many years did I come on this podcast and say Barry could be a third down back today? How many years did I say that?
Because you are a nostalgic fucking imbecile. Barry Sanders is old enough to be your daddy. What the fuck are you talking about?
It's a possibility. I'm just saying, with the rules today, it's a possibility.
This is the portion of the show where we basically take time to acknowledge that there are brain damaged children on this planet, okay? And guys, with your donations, we could send every dollar to a place where they can show them the dollar and then take it away from them. So guys, if you want me to go to Werner's place, hold a dollar in front of his face and pull it away, send through your financial lubricant, okay? Send it through. But yeah, that's why I'm always an asshole, guys, because boy, you give a motherfucker a little bit of niceness. Just a little centimeter of that motherfucker, and you just like, But no, it's all love, though. It's all love. But let me see what else we got. Yes, he says that about Megatron all the fucking time. And I'm like, dude, blame the organization. Don't blame the fucking player.
I blame the organization. I blame the coaching staff.
Werner, you can't even say that with any fucking bass in your voice. You said, I blame the coaching staff. I blame the...
I do. I blame the coaching staff.
Sure you do.
I blame the ownership. You know, I've always blamed ownership. And the player.
Werner,
It's all three phases.
Werner, you know what Ford stands for, don't you? Fix it again, Tony.
That's Fiat. That's not Ford.
He doesn't know where that's from, apparently. Okay, moving on before Werner has another brain fart that turns into brain shit, okay? Guys, we got a job to do. It is bringing you beautiful people the news, holding one special, accountable, and bring you facts, data, and statistics as we go, because that is just what we do. Yeah. So let's not delay y'all any further, man. Let's go ahead and get into the news. Let go.
Warner Brothers signed a deal with Nielsen to give ratings on all platforms.
I know what Nielsen is. I don't know what Nelson is, though.
I fixed it quickly.
Okay. Yep. Warner Brothers Discovery and Nelson Mandela are collaborating.
To
give everyone advanced data.
That's right.
Okay, so the Nelson Mandela Foundation will be helping people understand how much ratings AEW Dynamite gets.
Yes.
It's going to be great, y'all.
Yep.
It's going to be a good time. Warner will be the first person to report the Nelson Mandela ratings.
Yep.
All right.
3.2 million.
Who said Warner got mayo jar sales? What? What? Oh, we at 149 on the Twits. I'm glad to see it. I'm glad to see that, man. I am so glad to see it, beautiful people. Okay? Said, hashtag Warner has mayo brain. Well, Catherine be coming through with the hashtags tough. All right? Shouts out to you for the hashtags. And shouts out to the Leaderboard Gang again. Guys, Leaderboard Gang tonight, Financial Lubricant Gang. Y'all will have y'all comments read. But this needs to be a quick show. This needs urgently.
We're flying through this fucking
show. To be a quick show because WWE, goodness gracious, on everything that I love on the Bible, I cannot realize why this show is not worth a fuck on a nude beach. I just, why would you go out of your way to be so fucking bad?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even plan on having pregame thoughts, guys. I really didn't. I sincerely had no intentions, but God, like, here's where this is coming from, I guess. As I'm handling business for, upcoming events that we about to be working on and stuff like that and getting stuff together and coming up with things creatively, it really shows me how just even a base level imagination can lead to some of the best creativity imaginable. I do not know what WWE's honest excuse is, ladies and gentlemen. I do not know what WWE's honest excuse is. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. What's the excuse? For why this product? Fuck the money. Fuck Wrestlepalooza as a staff record label and a Dairy Queen. Fuck it all to hell. Just WWE, the product.
You can't defend this. There's no defending this at all. It's just terrible.
And your show should not be the cure for insomnia. Guys, I'm not feeling well, but in the same token, I still keep my energy high, if that makes any sense. Like, I try to keep myself busy, try to keep myself moving and doing something to keep my brain occupied. Some way, somehow, and this is just me or is it anybody else? You watch a WWE show, and by the time you get to that second hour, you are just beat.
Uh-huh.
You can't even function.
And the sad part is the first 20 to 30 minutes is just talking.
WWE is an albatross of mediocrity.
No one holds them accountable.
Not a soul. Not a solitary walking soul. It is an albatross of mediocrity, and there is no transparency about it at any level. Guys, would you rather have a head coach after a bad loss like Ben Johnson did, get at the podium and say, hey, look, nothing went right. we got to go back to the drawing board? Or would you rather have a coach that goes up there and goes, well, I think we played our best, but our best just wasn't enough? Which coach would you rather fucking have?
Rather have Ben Johnson.
Like, come on, dude. That's where WWE is at. I'm tired of them running out there in the media trying to pull these Jedi mind tricks about the product when we can look at it and see what it is.
Mm-hmm.
This is observable. I'm tired of pretending like I'm living in this realm where accountability doesn't exist for WWE, because if you say something bad about them, here comes the band of merry fucking weenies to tell you how great it fucking is. Oh my fucking God. Holy mother of Jesus.
Whoa.
Holy shit. Oh my God.
Wow.
Bang, bang.
Oh
bang.
my God.
What the hell?
Well, no one's stopping Catherine tonight.
Oh my God, no way.
Well, you know what? Word, look, hey man, you know what? We need to cleanse a spirit. I think, do y'all need a spiritual cleanse? Anybody else need to be wiped down with spirit
I think we need to
breeze?
go to church.
Hey, you know what? Let's go ahead and take our ass. We gonna go ahead and stroll on down the road, man. We gonna go ahead and get in. Danny in Florida, what you doing?
Let's go to Danny in Florida. Hi, Danny.
Hi. I'm gonna sing a song, and me and my mom, we're really trying to get out there in the records, but we're just gonna sing for you. I'm gonna sing for you right now.
Okay.
I cry in the midnight hour, yeah. You heard my cry. You bottled up all of my tears. That's why. I'm still loving you, oh Lord, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That was good. That was excellent. I was excellent. You know, I certainly did enjoy that. And he's crying. He's caught up in the spirit. He's getting the Holy Ghost over here. We want to. He has the spirit. He still loves you. We want to get his address, and we want to give you a T-shirt here. Send him a T-shirt right here. Right. More confidence. Enjoy that, Danny, Florida.
Oh, I know it'll be the same. Oh, it broke me up. Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
We'll be right back.
I tell y'all, every time when that motherfucker in the most patronizing way possible before he starts singing goes, okay, that shit gets me every fucking time. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen. But let's give another shout out to Catherine on the financial lubricant on the slide, slippity slide. Forget about the troubles on your 9 to 5. Just sail along with the 100 smackaroos. 100 of them things. Or as I used to say in year 1 to 3 of CovalentTV, 100. You know what I'm saying? Much love to you, Catherine. And guys, keep the financial lubricant rolling. Everything is going back to you guys. There's something I am very excited to announce that I will be hosting for WrestleCade. It's a separate event. And man, y'all doing this goes towards it, and it is truly appreciated. Thank you all for doing that, man. Thank you. Keep it rolling. You know what I'm saying? But Catherine is the queen of the castle right now. White Castle, but a castle nonetheless. I saw you in the drive-thru, Catherine, with your fake ass son.
Yeah. Still dead.
The only son you know is Phoenix. You're lying, Catherine. You're lying to everybody. Jesus, I don't understand the lies. I don't understand them. I don't. Damn, somebody said Mike McDaniel. Oh, yeah, Mike McDaniel was definitely one of them coaches that went up there and was like, yeah, no, I thought we played a great game. Everything was good. Yeah. But, sir, it was 100-7. Well, it was a good game. I thought we executed very well.
Mm-hmm. Saw some positives for next week.
Yeah, we just got to build off the tape. Why would you want to build off of that tape?
Because there was a lot of positive things,
Yeah, the tight end. He was tight ending. Like, what, bro? What are you talking about? Okay. Let me see what we got. Let me see. Follow said WWE is on fire right now. Have you been living under a rock? That's exactly what they say.
Yeah.
That's exactly what they say. That's why I refuse to live in this state of madness. Like, I already was unplugged from the Matrix, but now I'm like looking at the Matrix from the outside, and I'm looking at the coding, and I'm going, who built this shit? Like, that's where I'm at right now. Like, once I unplugged from the Matrix, I was like, okay, cool. I'm safe. I'm in a safe area.
Right.
But now I'm looking at who designed the coding for the Matrix, and I'm just like, where did this fucking go wrong? Like, I don't know what to make of this product anymore.
And me and Virus got into it.
Yeah, and me and Warren have been saying this week after week, but it's like especially true now. It's getting worse.
That virus is really taking hold now.
Like, the virus is so bad that you can't even move your own mouse. Y'all ever have a virus that bad? You go to move your mouse and your mouse don't move? That's called the LimeWire, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, bro, that's what it's like. That's what it's fucking like. That's Apollo, that was a bar, homie. Said the thing about that is you see who's still plugged in. That's a fact.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I like that. I like that a lot. Arthur Dunn, new commenter, coming in, you know what I'm saying, on the leaderboard game, said, I only watch AEW. Dude, God bless your soul, homie.
Yeah.
Good for you, man, because, dude, once you step outside of the Matrix, you don't even see yourself going back in.
And join us on Wednesday for our AEW reviews.
And by the way, somebody might consider this biased, but I actually mean this when I say it. I don't even think if WWE became an average product and they did it for 5 years, I would feel any different than what I feel right now. I don't. I really don't. I think I would just have less criticisms, but I would still feel like PTSD. I'll be like, they're going to revert back to all of the honey doo-doo trash that they fucking do at any given moment. WWE has made it a concerted fucking effort to burn down any goodwill and to sweep up any of the ashes of the goodwill they just burnt down into a dustpan and drop it into a dumpster that is going to be unloaded into the ocean. See, I'm in my Picasso mode tonight. I'm gonna paint pictures tonight. Bill Dotree, pretty pictures. Oh, me. I got to paint a picture because otherwise it'll go over most people's heads because people are so used to talking heads. They're so used to people just being like, I like this. I didn't like that. I liked this. I didn't know, man. Like, you got to be able to get in front of this mic and say something that means something. Everybody in the comment section, put that in the comment section. Say something and mean something. It needs to have meaning. It needs to be informative. It needs to make your programming and your content should be so compelling that your audience questions it just on the basis of how great it is.
When was the last time you heard that about WWE?
You won't, because no one challenges it to be better. There's not a soul out there that is challenging this product to be better. Let's be real. Yeah, say something, mean something. Yeah. Appreciate y'all putting that in the comment section. Like, dude, that should be something that y'all should want out of every single podcast and every single program and every single restaurant and every single everything in your life that you do. If you say you want to do something, make it mean something. Because, guys, I'm black. I come from a Christian family. I was raised in faith without works is dead. WWE ain't walking it or talking it right now.
Mm-mm.
Not even a little bit.
They're on some death crawl.
Man. Yeah, it's like you just listening down the hallway for the damn death rattle. That's a fact, Warner. That was excellent. That's a fact. It's like you just listening for the death rattle at this point.
Yeah.
I look, guys, that I had pregame thoughts because, again, I just feel like I'm in a state of confusion when it comes to the WWE product because I sincerely do not know how people support it anymore. I don't. It's like a mansion, but then you go inside and it's just a shell. Y'all ever been on a Hollywood set or a movie set in general or a TV show set? It's a shell. It's a shell with props in it. But WWE don't even got props. It's just a shell. On the outside, it looks so great because they're making all this money and they're doing so well, right? But then you walk in there and you're like, it ain't shit in here. It ain't even no ceilings.
It's just a doorway. That's all it is. Think of it like the old APA where there's no walls around, there's a table and a doorway. That's it. That's WWE right now.
But their fans will walk out of this prop house, guys. They'll walk out of this set and they'll tell you that mansion is full of furniture. It got a man cave in there. It got a pool. It got an indoor basketball court. It got an outdoor basketball court. Like, they'll tell you it is this great thing. And then you walk in there and you like, wait, where's all this stuff you was talking about?
Don't you see it? It's right over there and over there and over there and over there.
And boom, stop right there. That's when you realize just how psychopathic these motherfuckers are. That's when you realize just how crazy and just delusional these individuals are. Because you like Werner said, you looking over there, you like, it ain't no fucking fireplace over there, man.
No.
You don't see that pool table over there?
No.
Nah, man. What about this family dog? You see this family dog? I'm a head out, bro. That's WWE fans. Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious me. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to get into the portion of the show that you know, love, appreciate, and sometimes you wish you could give yourself a lobotomy with a power drill at the thought of it. If you know a portion of the show is coming up, go ahead and drop it in the comment section quick, fast, and in a hurry. But even if you decide you are not going to because it is too late to apologize, it's too late. Then in which case, I'm going to tell yo Timberland and One Republic ass anyway. It is time for us to hold one special accountable. It is time for drone accountability. That was One Republic, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Okay, for sure. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead.
This is from Twitter.
Twitter.
This is from AKA Dis.
What the fuck is happening? I want to go home and I'm home. What is happening? I hate this shit now. Go ahead, man.
For context, this is in relation to Taz's banner lifting last week.
Words. Yeah.
Yeah, words. To which AKA Dis said, and I quote, "Wonder why Taz didn't want his tribute on TV. Would you want your legacy to be in the hands of a man-child using his big boy voice on primetime television? I don't care what Taz says. His face says it all. Tony is embarrassing. Let anyone else do it."
All right. Jesus fucking Christ.
Dumbass! Dumbass!
AEW and Tony Khan as an entity could cure world hunger. And them fucking drones would find something to criticize. Seriously. You know what? You know what? If you don't, I'm going to introduce you to him. But you know what? WWE fans, can I make a declaration to y'all? And it's not of y'all independence. Y'all need to be locked in a room with each other for just a year.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see what happens to wrestling discourse, wrestling reception, anything surrounding actual professional wrestling. Let's just see what happens for a year. Guys, I am sure pro wrestling would become a sports entertainment utopia without WWE fans speaking on pro wrestling. And the only reason why I use the term sports entertainment is because that's how some people would classify it.
Yep.
So it's not because I'm using it because I like WWE terms, because I hate every fucking term they come up with. But for the sake of argument, I think pro wrestling, I mean on every level, from a media perspective level, from a fan enjoyment perspective, from a fan discourse perspective, from a dude, everything would get better overnight. I don't even think they would need to be in there a year.
Mm-mm.
You could cut that in half. They could be in there for 6 months and everything would get better. Like, y'all need to just disappear for a year. Because the narratives y'all drive is why WWE feels it's okay to be monopolizing professional wrestling as we speak. God fucking damn it. Like, that, y'all are the reason why WWE thinks being a monopoly is okay.
Mm-hmm.
And why they're going so hard body towards doing it again. You know why? Because y'all are the sit down, shut up, and enjoy it crowd. Now, there's a crowd like that in every fandom.
Mm-hmm.
But I have never seen it as bad as it is with y'all specifically. The sit down, shut up, and enjoy it narrative only works if something that you're doing and or consuming is so undeniable in quality that there is no reason to hate it or dislike it or whatever word you want to use. Okay? WWE fucking stinks. Telling people to sit down, shut up, and like it because they're making so much money.
Can we say that with any other sport, though?
No. I'm gonna give
makes no sense to me. It really makes.
Hold on,
because we don't see this with other sports.
Dude, I'm gonna give a vivid, very, very vivid real life example of my narrative here, guys. Everybody demonizes R. Kelly, and in a sense, rightfully so, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But you want to know where a finger is never pointed? I want to see who figures this out. We got some FBA people in the comment section. I want to see who figures out where I'm going with this. Let's see if somebody knows where I'm going with this. Where's a finger never pointed in R. Kelly lore? Where does anyone ever look? Nope. Yep. Apollo. I knew an FBA man would get it. Apollo got it. Nobody ever points the finger at the parents.
Yeah.
The parents that were signing away their children's freedom to him and leaving them alone with him, those people are never spoken about. In the story of R. Kelly's debauchery, that's never discussed. Never. Never in everdom. And a lot of people will say it's because his music is so great. No, his music would have been great regardless because he was a talented individual.
Mm-hmm.
But dude, no one ever looks at the biggest cog in the machine. The enablers. That is what WWE fans are. Yes, WWE is this horrible, just absolutely deplorable company that practices predatory. Man, I could go on and on. They're a predatory monopoly. I'm going to make that a very long story short. They would feel at least a little more shame, even if it's only 1 or 2%. They will at least feel a little more shame if the audience that consumes their product shunned them for being predatory. For a second, for a second, indulge me, y'all. Don't y'all think if R. Kelly has some real people in his life, tell him, hey, man, leave them little fucking girls alone. And if you don't leave them little girls alone, you're going to have to see me in the alley, homie.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think R. Kelly would have been touching on little girls?
No.
Let's be real. Michael Jackson would still be alive right now if he had some real ones around him that went, hey, man, that doctor kind of seemed like a quack, homie.
Yeah.
My mom used to say that all the time, guys. God rest her soul. If Mike had some real ones around him, Mike would still be here right now. Right now. Hey, man, hey, I done heard some crazy shit about him, man. You might need to give him the ixnay, homie. I'm not going to empower enablers. And I think if it's anybody watching our show that hates our rhetoric, it's because we're not empowering you.
Right.
We're not going, oh, it's okay to feel like you're a fan of that because they're this great company that does great things. No, because they're not that. They're a terrible company that hates their fans and puts on a terrible product and price gouges you in the process. Don't even
masks it with all of their charitable work.
Don't even get me started on a moral fabric. Holy fucking shit.
They have none.
What are we talking about? So yeah, that drone accountability, that's what that just brought out. Like, what do y'all be talking about? Point that in the direction of the company that is causing all of the problems. Shouts out to Adrian Carpenter coming through with the financial lubricant. Said, let's do a Thanos snap on WWE. That wouldn't be enough, dude.
No.
Because it would still be a portion of them that would galvanize. That's not real, man. I hate Adrian. I appreciate the financial lubricant, but that's not realistic, dude.
And you turn those fans into martyrs.
Yeah.
In the wrestling community.
Dude, I wish it was that simple. I wish it was that simple. You know what I'm saying? Because, boy, hand me the gauntlet if that's the case. And shouts out to the leaderboard gang. Catherine sitting there at the top, man. Adrian Carpenter came through at number 2. You know what I'm saying? And Clark Khan is at number 3. Beautiful people. So, man, go ahead and get up to that leaderboard. And anybody can knock Clark Khan out right now.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and get to that leaderboard, man. Get to the leaderboard gang so your comments could get that priority treatment. Okay? Cat said towards the system that allows it. That's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Said the parent. Yeah, everybody, all the black people was like, they knew where I was going with that. Nobody looks at the enablers. No one. Let me see what we got. Matthew Shell said we had 234 on Twitch. Algorithmic goodness. I think we had more than that now because I saw you put that in a second ago. Where we at now? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Xavier. Yeah, of course the compromised media are enablers with WWE.
Yeah.
Of course. Of course. Yeah, man, come on. What we talking about, dude? Come on.
But who's worse right now? Is it the media or is it the fan base?
The fan base.
Okay.
The fan base, without question. Dude, look, shouts out, whoever that was that Apollo? He went back and watched Wednesday's stream for my drone accountability because I told y'all to go back and watch it. If y'all want to know how they are all, that fan base is already putting the spin on the Saudi Mania show.
Oh, yeah.
Bruh. All right, guys, it's time for me to hold one special.
Dumbass!
Accountable. Let's boogie on down, y'all. Let's get it, man. Oh, boy. This one comes from none other than Coon T, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, God.
I think, funny enough, Werner, we both had bad faith drone accountabilities tonight. Watch this. In regards to the WrestleMania 43 in Saudi Arabia and people trying to run against it, Booker T said, and he specifically was speaking about AEW. He said, that may sound good, Chucky Ducky Quack Quack, but if it flops, egg will be all over your face. So me personally, I wouldn't even want to venture into doing something like that. Me personally, yeah, because you a house nigga. And I never say that word on the show, and especially not in front of white folks, but good God, I'm so sick of this dude and his fucking takes. And he said, just because I wouldn't want to take that risk of losing and looking a certain way, just because I was trying to do something because of. That's just me. you might be shooting yourself in the foot. No, Booker T, you want to know what shooting yourself in the foot is? Letting two white men, letting a white man, because Cena didn't say it in that segment, letting a white man say nigga right in front of your face.
Mm-hmm.
That's shooting yourself in the foot, sir. Because that happened. Shooting yourself in the foot is allowing your booking of WrestleMania 19 allow for Triple H to pin you after fucking 95 seconds of you being down. I could easily keep it going. I could go on and on and on and on of examples of where you have shown your coonery, my good sir. See, this is the perfect textbook example of a controlled narrative with a hint and an inkling and a spritz of confirmation bias. Booker T already has a thought in his head of where AEW should always stay. They should always stay wherever they are right now that is not a threat to WWE. Any answer that goes against that, no matter what you say to him, no matter how much sense you fucking make, he don't want to hear it because he already has the answer in his head of where he feels AEW should always fucking be. You understand me? But to actively practice telling another promotion that they shouldn't run against WWE when your company has made it a purpose to counter-program AEW's every step and waking move in 2025. Sir, the hypocrisy writes itself. The contradiction writes itself, and it writes it with fine ink. So what you're saying is you don't want to see innovation in pro wrestling. You don't want to see another place grow and create an event so big where other talents that were shunned by the WWE can go make money and have successful careers. Basically, you want to see the company be what you've always known it to be because you're the good little hand, you're the good little shuck and jive it, step it, fetch it. You don't want to see the plantation get burned down. Hey, Booker T, I'm going to leave it at this, homie. And yes, if you see me in person, because you love doing that tough Tony shit. Yes, if you see me in person, I will say this to you as well. Shut the fuck up. If you want to see me behind it, see me behind it. But shut the fuck up. Fuck are we talking about, dude? Come on.
Not only that, he should shut down his school and his promotion because technically right now with Reality Wrestling, he's competing with WWE and we can't have that according to him.
Like, bro, shit or get off the pot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, seriously.
You know what I mean? Like, dude, if you're going to be that biased, just talk about WWE all the time.
Mm-hmm. Don't even mention AEW.
Don't mention any wrestling, period.
Yeah, just mention your beloved, precious WWE.
Shit or get off the pot, homie. Stop talking about real wrestling, dude. I know that's kind of an oxymoron, but stop talking about real wrestling, dude. Stop. Because you out of your depths, homie. You haven't participated in real wrestling, what, in 25 years?
Yep.
Oh, that was 01. I'm sorry. 24 years. World of a difference right there. Dude, you haven't been in real wrestling in over 2 decades. And guess what? Here's what makes it even sadder. Dude, you were the face of a company that was burning the WWE plantation down. You were their final world champion, dude.
Mm-hmm.
If anything, you should be, oh my God. Like, dude, this is not rocket science. You should be raging against the machine.
No, can't do that. He'd rather be kissing ass to the WWE.
That's why it's so hard to see his takes through, because his takes have no merit
Mm-hmm.
No integrity. And the credibility of his statements and his takes only leans upon his wrestling career. And honestly, his wrestling career is overall forgettable because, dude, you wasted the back end of your career doing a stupid fucking king gimmick that nobody gave a fuck about.
In 2 different companies.
And you packed up, weirdo. Talking about some National Cheeseburger Day. Me and your mama was eating cheeseburgers, weirdo. All right. Cat said he wants that WWE money. At what? No. Stop. At this point, it can't be about the money because this money has been being made by him for a while now.
Mm-hmm.
At some point, you have to smell everything. I can't even just say smell of roses. He needs to smell everything. He needs to get his sense of smell back. Because if he got his sense of smell back, he'd realize how much his takes fucking stink. Adrian Carpenter came through with 5 schmackaroos, man. Appreciate you, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all killing it tonight. Let's keep that going.
Bang, bang, bang.
That Booker T is a disgrace to the black community. Absolutely.
Oh, big time.
Absolutely, sir. Man, oh man, oh man. And by the way, guys, like gang, comment gang, share gang, financial lubricant gang. We need all the love we could get, guys. Again, dope stuff on the way. I cannot wait to announce a lot of this stuff. I cannot wait. Get it popping and get it rolling in here, man. Keep it going. Thank you so much, guys. Let's keep that going. But, guys, it's time to get into the show that we would never get into, Raw, sponsored by Trojan. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to get into Monday Night Raw. Oh, my fucking God, we are here.
Oh, God.
All right, show us with a recap. Usual montage of talent arriving at the arena, but LA Knight appears to jump Jey Uso. Referee Swarm and Adam Bald arrives to tell him knock it off or he's going to take it out of their paychecks. Okay. Somebody there watches our show. Because y'all remember a few weeks back when I was like, when all of these things happen that goes against the rules and Adam Bald is screaming and turning red and shit, there's never any real consequences for the actions.
Yep.
I just said this a few weeks ago. Somebody there is watching our show.
Yeah.
Somebody in that creative department is passing clips of our show along to somebody.
In an email.
Because it's like they're trying to get a gotcha moment with us or something. But here's the problem with y'all, WWE. Even when y'all do something logical, it ends up being dumb because once y'all get into the realm of logic, y'all put a trap door underneath it and pull the fucking cord.
Mm-hmm.
Translation, just when we think y'all gonna do something logical, you do something stupid.
Leave it to them.
Oh my God. We not falling for it. We don't believe you. You need more people. Golly, man. Come on. Mama Ducky Hugs. How you doing? 2 schmackaroos. Said, am I the only one wondering why AJ Lee hides her ear? I don't know. I ain't gotten to that conspiracy theory yet. I might have to put the 10-fold Kofi on for that one. We'll figure that out.
Yeah.
But John Cena makes his entrance and gets on the mic. Another John Cena circle jerk. He's going to fight Brock Lesnar. He doesn't give a damn how many suplexes are in his city. John says he found his suplex city and he's taken his best shot for 20 years. And he stays standing. And just like a sign in the crowd says, his jorts are stronger than Brock's jeans. And if you want some, come get. Is this a real show?
Apparently. I groaned when I saw that. That shouldn't be something that's funny or celebrated at all.
So now you got John Cena taking the piss out of his own retirement tour. Translation, no one is taking this seriously. I'm starting to believe there is no one on the roster that is taking any of this in a serious capacity whatsoever. Because if they were, true indeed, tried and true, if they were taken, we wouldn't have had John Cena closing out his promo by talking about his opponent ripping his pants.
Yep. So now I'm seriously starting to wonder if this is actually his retirement tour.
WWE fans, when y'all gonna get tired of going to the WWE restaurant and eating nothing burger slathered in nothing sauce?
Apparently never, because they ate this shit up.
And everybody was saying, oh, he turned back babyface and now his heel run has gotten so much better. I can't believe I'm saying this. What he's doing now is somehow worse than what happened during his heel run.
Yeah.
He's right back to hokey PG Super Cena, but like to an even higher degree. He's going out in a blaze of shit. Fuego just said, you said at the same time as me. Yeah, it's worse than peak Super Cena at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Because Werner brought up a point a couple reviews ago. Here's why it's even worse. Because he's doing all of this shit and taking the piss out of it. And he's taking the piss out of it because he knows he's not going to fucking lose.
Yeah. What's the point? What's the point if he's not going to go out on his back?
Why?
This is the same thing I said about Undertaker when he won at the Boneyard match.
Yeah.
You were supposed to, it is an industry tradition to go out on your back. And yet Taker didn't go out on his back, Mr. I'm all about the boys and I'm all about this. Never went out on his back. And now here we are with Super Cena. I'm not going to go out on my back because I'm John Cena. That's stupid. You got to be putting people over on your way out. Doesn't matter if you're fired. Doesn't matter if you're suspended. Doesn't matter if you're retiring. You got to put people out on your way out.
It is no point to have John Cena cut promos at this stage. Just let his last few appearances just be matches.
Yeah.
Why have him cut promo? We know he's not going to lose. Why even
do we really need a 30-minute promo tonight?
Right. Why even have him cut promos? It doesn't make sense.
You could have had him fight a local enhancement talent to build up for whatever Saturday's supposed to be.
Look, man. Adrian Carpenter said this is the worst retirement run ever. You want to know what? Is anyone talking about it?
Nope.
I don't know why I'm acting like I ain't got buttons for this.
No.
Father God in heaven. I'm trying to cool off, y'all. Okay. Let's keep going, Werner. Let's just keep going, dude. Backstage, Jey Uso and Los Angeles Knight are in Adam Bald's office. Adam Bald tells them to make it make sense. And Los Angeles Knight says he doesn't care what Uso's doing at Wrestlepalooza. He speared him last week for no reason, and he's not happy about it. Adam Bald says he can't have the show go off the rails, and he asks what he needs to do to keep the peace. Los Angeles Knight says he wants a piece of Braun and Bronson and says he has to have a tag partner. And Los Angeles Knight says he wants to tag with Jimmy Uso. Jay gets upset because that's his brother. But Los Angeles Knight says that's how it's going to be and storms off.
Is it really that fucking hard to have those two fight tonight? Was it really that fucking hard? My God, how stupid do you have to be? Yes, we know they have a pay-per-view match. Do they need to have a tag team match before they face off at the pay-per-view? No.
I swear. Look, again, I'm trying just to read leaderboard in Financial Lubricant Gang. But if you put a comment that's worthy of reading, like really, really worthy, I'm like, I have to read it. Fuego said exactly what I was going to say next. You're telling them to keep the peace at a fighting show.
Yep.
I'm going to let this play.
Fuck you. Oh, fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you.
This show is a house of cards that collapses on itself at the slightest hint of wind.
Mm-hmm.
Adam said Wrestlepalooza is the biggest event of the summer.
Oh my God.
You know what? I'm not even going to get mad. That's rage bait. Based on what? I'm going to ask a sincere question. You know what? I'll indulge you, Catherine. Based on what? Based on what? I bet you he wouldn't have an answer for that outside of kayfabe. I bet you he would not have an answer for that outside of kayfabe at all. What are we talking about, bro? Unfucking believable.
This is what $30 a month gets you if you cut the cord.
Catherine said, I don't think there are enough fuck yous in the world for WWE. No.
No.
No. Absolutely not. They have no tricks in their bag anymore. Y'all know that? They've ran through them all. They've oversaturated everything. This product is the personification of a wash. Somehow it's saturated and condensed at the same time. Mama Ducky Hug said, was it ever explained why The Rock was dropped? I can talk. Why The Rock was dropped from the John Cena heel storyline? In kayfabe, no.
No.
But here's how much of a smug, uncreative snake Paul I don't see color Levesque is. Okay? He had, 2 months to pivot?
Mm-hmm.
The Rock told him. The Rock was transparent with him and said, hey, I'm not finishing this storyline. He had 2 months to pivot and did what?
Not a goddamn thing.
So, Mama Ducky Hugs, please point your finger in the direction of the person who is in charge of booking the show.
Mm-hmm.
That's who you'll get your explanation and or lack of explanation from. Okay? Shit me a building. Like gang, comment gang, share gang, financial lubricant gang. We need your love, man. We need your love. Yeah, he's not creative enough to pivot. No, because he's one of the boys. I'm not even the only person. I can't even take credit for that talking point. Every podcast that is not beholden to WWE has said that.
Yeah.
Even though it's only like 3 of them. But every podcast that is not beholden to WWE has said that. One of the boys can never be a great booker. There are only rare isolated scenarios, anomalies of where that actually is worked out.
But not for a long time.
And even then, you could still debate that they weren't good. Let's keep going, man. Faster we get through the show, the better.
Yeah.
Lyra Valkyria versus Roxanne Perez. Lyra Valkyria won by pinfall with Nightwing, and Roxanne Perez takes another L for no reason to the most boring woman on the active roster currently next to Candice LeBoring.
This match was sloppy.
As a mother, and we're saying it's about a Roxanne Perez match. Let that sink in.
Especially that Hurricane Rana off the top rope.
But it's terrible.
My God.
What? Where? How? How did we get here? How did we get here, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, we had this is Sparta. We had 300 on the twits. That's what I'm talking about, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? Close to 400 people watching live across all platforms, man. We love to see it, goddammit. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Okay. Lyra is a textbook example of what happens when there is a push that some people feel like needs to be had that just doesn't need to be had.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to give you another great example of it. The Jinder Mahal push. Y'all remember that? And here's why WWE would try to justify it had to be done. They were trying to capture the Ramen Duran #1 fan. They were trying to capture the Indian crowd.
Yep.
But everybody outside of India knew this is not an outcome that needed to happen.
At all.
Everyone knew. Every single person knew. That's Lyra Valkyria as an entire entity. We don't need Lyra Valkyria on television. We don't need her in top storylines. She does not have it.
Put her on Evolve.
Like, there's nothing about Lyra Valkyria that is redeemable enough to have her in top storylines and pinning someone who actually has it in Roxanne Perez.
Mm-hmm.
There's no logical reasoning behind that booking.
But WWE doesn't understand logic anymore. And they haven't for 25 years. 24 years.
Like, y'all gonna hear me. This ain't gonna be the last time y'all hear me say this. Look at WWE. Look at what you have right in front of you. You have a woman that could easily be at the top of your division as a top babyface for the next 12 to 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
And you're giving and currying favor to a woman that doesn't even have enough talent to probably last in the business for the next 5 to 7 years.
If that.
Not only is this company tone deaf, they're talent blind.
Mm-hmm.
They're talent blind. They wouldn't know real talent if it smacked them in the face. They only sign them because of internet buzz and to spite AEW. I can't lie. Y'all know what I'm finna say. I can't fake it. I can't come on this stream and fucking fake it. Lyra Valkyria is not worth her weight in fucking whatever them wings are.
Yeah.
That she comes out. She ain't worth the weight of however much that weighs. She can't talk worth a lick. Her ring skills are super de duper fucking overrated.
You know, I'm starting to believe this was the real first hoard. Roxanne was the first hint at hoarding, and we just ignored it.
Dog, she would be at the Adria Carpenter. Thank you for the 5 schmackaroos. Dog, she would be at the top of the card with those two ladies, absolutely.
Easily. You know what? I would even think she'd be a champion right now, too.
What a shame.
Yeah.
I think Tony Khan would have made her the first face of the Ring of Honor and AEW Women's Division simultaneously.
Mm-hmm.
I really believe that. And she threw it away because Coon T probably groomed her to go to WWE.
Yeah.
Lord. I don't, y'all, I don't understand it.
I don't get it.
And I don't want to hear these are kiss the ring losses. No, at this point, they're just telling you how much they value her.
Mm-hmm. They don't value anyone.
Y'all know that old saying. Once somebody shows you who they really are, you what? You believe them.
Oh, yeah, you believe them.
They're showing you what they think of her. We signed you to keep you away from everyone else. You want to know who's another textbook example of that, low key, but she just signed on the dotted line too? Lola Vice.
Yeah.
Lola Vice would be huge in AEW right now. You know why? Because she's different than everything else they currently have. She would have filled a spot that's not there. All of the unique talents have WWE as their dream.
Mm-hmm.
When there's a promotion that exists, that there would be a slot for them just based on how unique they are.
But no, I want the dream.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either. That dream needs to die.
Because it's not even really a dream. It's a fucking nightmare. It's a nightmare. On the other side of that dream, Freddy Krueger is standing there waiting to fucking eviscerate you.
Right. And not only that.
God damn it.
What's to say during WrestleMania week next year, they go, hey, we're going to run it back. We're going to have WrestleMania 28 or 30 or 40, whatever, in Saudi Arabia again. I mean, it's only a matter of time.
Catherine, you ain't told a lie yet tonight. Said when her contract is up, she needs to walk. Yeah, she needs to, it used to be said in the black community, she need to put her hater blockers on.
Mm-hmm.
She need to put her earmuffs on, and she need to put her hater blockers on. She need to put them on. It's gonna be a lot of people in her ear saying, don't leave. This is the only place you're gonna ever become a megastar. Don't leave. She needs to block all that noise. That girl need to put noise canceling headphones on. And she ain't the only one. We're gonna talk about something else. Don't worry. We're going to definitely talk about something else. God damn it. Adrian said Catherine Booker T ain't going to let Roxanne walk. It's not about that, though. It's about what she wants to do at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Because if it's one thing I learned about women, when women are choosing, they choose. Once a woman has her mindset on something, you can't tell her shit.
No matter how hard you try.
R. Kelly, speaking of R. Kelly earlier, he got a whole song about that. He got a whole song about that. When a woman's fed up, no matter how you beg, no, it ain't nothing you can do about it. Straight up. So you never know, bro. Never say never in wrestling, dude. Never say never in wrestling. I think we all know better. Because boy, it's a few wrestlers that went to WWE that I'm like, man, if you would have told me this back in 2018.
Yeah.
And Roxanne is one of them. All right, y'all. Post-match, Raquel Rodriguez returns and attacks Lyra Valkyria. And then Bayley comes out there and has a spaz-ass schizophrenic routine. Did they really think Bayley had the chops to pull this off?
Apparently. I don't get this.
They really thought, in their mind, oh my fucking God. In their mind, they really thought Bayley had the chops to pull this off.
Multiple personalities, Bayley, incoming.
You want to know what this made her look like? It's one word. It made her look like an idiot.
Yeah.
This was giving humiliation ritual vibes. The same humiliation ritual they give everyone they know is leaving the company the moment their contract expires. If you want to know if somebody is going to walk, I'm going to give y'all a little hint. If you want to know if somebody's going to walk, look at their booking towards the end of their deal. That's how you going to know. That's how you going to know if they're going to walk or not. That is the easiest indicator. Look at AJ Styles booking right now.
Yeah.
Look at Bayley's booking right now. They are going to tank. We've been saying this since year one. They're going to tank your stock before you leave.
Yeah.
Unbelievable, y'all. We're to talk to the people real quick. I got to go check on something.
All righty. Catherine said this is the best they can do with Bailey. Poor Bailey. What? Again, creative is trash. They don't know what they're doing. It's delegated nonsense. You know, that whole Unreal thing just proves Triple H doesn't have an original idea. Everything is delegated up to him. And then he's like, yeah, that sounds okay. That's not how you should be doing creative with WWE in 2025 or ever. Adrian Carpenter with the $5 super chat. Thank you, sir. Said they're punishing Bailey for hanging with Mercedes. They know she's leaving. I mean, they could be going back to that, but they claim that no one gets punished for hanging out with other wrestlers. That's such a lie. Probably AC. Sure. I don't know where to go from here with WWE and Bailey's booking, or if she's leaving or not. I don't think her leaving and going to AEW is the best idea, because then she's actually gonna have to work. And since she hasn't worked in 10 years or 11 years, however long she's been with WWE, she is going to have a rude awakening and have a ton of ring rust. It's gonna be bad. Yeah, they're petty enough to do anything, Catherine. It's WWE. They will find ways to be petty. I'm curious how petty they're going to be with Andrade in the coming weeks on commentary, because it's only a matter of time. Let's see, Bailey needs to go to the Indies. That might not be a bad idea, but again, that ring rust and people are going to be like, ooh, Bailey isn't as good as she was in WWE. That's what you're going to hear.
No lies told. I heard you. Yeah, no, facts plus tax on everything, dude. I don't know where the value of a lot of these wrestlers are going to be when it's all said and done, but one thing I do know is WWE will not stop doing what they're doing, because that's their culture, that's their practice. Mm-hmm. They're not going to move away from doing what they're doing, and all of these humiliation rituals are just routine to them.
Mm-hmm.
It's routine. All right? At first,
it's like humiliation ritual number 4. This is what this wrestler gets. Humiliation ritual number 72. Okay, this wrestler gets that one.
Mm-hmm. At first, I thought it was performative. At first, I'm like, oh, they're just doing this to be funny. But now it's like, no, this is their culture. Mm-hmm. They really want to devalue these wrestlers and devalue their worth. For fuck's sake, they won't even give Shotzi her tank back.
No. And let's not forget the trash bag scandal.
Dude, Shotzi offered to pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's keep going, y'all. Wait, what did you read off another segment? I'm sorry.
No, I didn't. I just was reading comments.
All right, for sure. Okay. Adam Pearce is backstage with Io Scott and Stephanie Vaquer. And a contract that says it is official. Why did we need to see this? We already have seen the graphic for it. Was it not official when you put the graphic up?
No, apparently not. Remember what was it? 3 weeks ago, they were supposed to have a sit down in the ring. And then Stephanie couldn't make it. So they had to push it back a week.
Give me a fucking knife, dude.
It's fucking terrible how they're treating this world title match. It really is.
Dude, it has no heat on it. None
whatsoever. Even with Asuka trying her ass off to try to make this into something.
Does anybody think that match has any heat on it? Is there anybody that actually does think that match has heat? Like seriously. Because I want to pick your brain. I really do. If you think that match has been built up well and it has heat on it, please, please, for the life of me, put it in the comment section. I want to hear how so.
You know what, Daryl? I'm going to go on a limb and say that this match, the crowd it's going to be crickets, because they've done shit for this.
And I don't think WWE is prepared for that response.
No, I don't think they are either. But that's what they've done. This is what you sow. This is the seeds that you've sowed for this match.
And for no reason whatsoever.
No.
This is a dream feud to some people, and you booked it like a nightmare. That was what I was just saying right before I fucking walked off for a second, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
This was supposed to be a dream match, and the booking for this has been a nightmare. If you would have told somebody last year before Stephanie got there that we would have seen this match, people would have been like, oh, where? Where are we seeing that one?
Mm-hmm.
Now people are like, okay, it's happening.
Yeah, whatever. That'll probably be a bathroom break for me during the pay-per-view.
And it's only a matter of time before the inevitable Rhea Ripley reckoning.
Yep.
That's another reason why this match has no heat, because we know what the end game is.
Yep. They showed you tonight.
Talk about it.
They showed you tonight because later in the show, they showed her staring at Stephanie and them talking about that she'll be next. So it's only so by Survivor Series, Rhea's probably gonna have the belt back, and for what? Why not give Io or Stephanie more than what, a month and a half, 2 at tops? What's wrong with?
No, go ahead.
What's wrong with giving them time?
There's nothing wrong.
You know what? I'm even going to say a month because I know where they're going to be in October. They're going to be in fucking Australia. So we know what's going on there. Stephanie's going to get done dirty if she wins. Because the hometown girl's got to win.
Dude, the writing is on the wall, bro.
It really is.
In big,
and that's
bold
unfair
letters.
to Stephanie.
It's in big bold letters and graffiti. It's a neon sign. It is written all over the fucking wall.
I just hope she doesn't get Finn Balor.
Only
and I don't mean injured. I just mean the way Finn Balor got booked after he came back from his injury.
Yeah, only a matter of time. That's what I'm saying.
Yep. Yeah.
Adrian said Stephanie has said there. Yeah, I saw this. Stephanie said there's nothing wrong with her. She's not injured or anything. Why have they not had her in the ring or doing promos to build the match? Because they know they're about to fuck her.
Yes.
They're trying to diffuse her emotions. They're trying to calm the waters and make her feel in the most corporate way possible valued. Oh, we're not doing this segment this week because we're going to do something bigger for you, Stephanie.
Which never happened.
And you want to know what the something bigger was? Looking like a hostage at the Saudi Mania fucking press conference. And I use that very loosely.
Yep.
We're gonna make you the face of things we do. That's what they probably meant right there. Boom. That's what they meant. Boom. Unfucking believable, Warner.
You'll be at all of our major press conferences, but you won't have a belt.
You'll just be standing there,
pissed off as all get out.
With horns on your head, so that means you're horny,
Pretty much, yeah.
All right. Kabuki Warriors roll up. Asuka's got a centipede painted on her face.
Nice paint job.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah.
And she says if Stephanie thinks she's so good, she's going to fight Kairi Sane tonight. Kairi Sane is confused, but steps up, ready to fight. Los Angeles Knight rolls up on Jimmy Uso. Oh, you know what? I'm escaping. I'm not even going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it.
This is such a fucking waste.
I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to listen to grown men bickering like hoes. Sorry. Nor am I going to subject y'all to that. Penta gets his 50-50 booking win against fucking Kofi Kingston and wins with a springboard. Mexican destroyer, as Michael Cho loves to call it.
Yeah. Get them out. Get the New Day out of there. For the love of God.
Jimmy Uso is a fucking insecure boyfriend. He's wondering who Jey Uso is on the fucking phone with.
Yeah.
And tells him to watch his tone because you ain't the tribal chief.
Fucking trash.
Bruh. What the hell? Oh my God. No way.
Lord. You just had this intense segment where Jey Uso acted like an asshat towards his own brother, just for us to come back from commercial to you showing us how happy he is and yeeting at a fucking Red Sox game, throwing out the first pitch. Dude, they can't get anything right.
No. Why? Why would they?
Way to undo everything you just did before the commercial.
Again, continuity with WWE is long gone. Doesn't want to be there. It just is a fly in the wind, because that's all it is.
I'm not going to chalk in Kyrie with someone like Roxanne because Kyrie got finessed.
Yes, she did.
She got finessed by Rossi, and I'm sure other people helped recruit her as well. But Rossi finessed her into going back to WWE. She was on top of the world outside of WWE.
Mm-hmm.
You got to understand, for Japanese women's wrestling, at one point, Rossi was like God. So her taking... Wait, hold on real quick. So her taking bad advice is why she's back there. I don't get as mad at Kyrie as I do to other people. Go ahead, Warner.
Yeah. But now he got exposed as a piece of shit.
Yeah, now she's stuck there.
Yeah.
Now, if she re-ups her contract, whole different story. But, yeah, no, she got finessed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she definitely got finessed. That's what, by the way, y'all, that's what bad advice will do to your ass.
Mm-hmm.
You can't take advice from everybody. That's, boy, bad advice will land you in some terrible places if you're not lucky. Boy.
Look at everybody in WWE.
Man. Don't be stupid out here.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, this shit got like 4 segments. Jimmy Uso rolls up on LA Knight and asks if he's still looking for a partner. LA says he doesn't want to put him in a bad position. Pause. But Jimmy says he's in.
Why was he just staring at the wall?
And Adrian, the Lucha Brothers ain't the only ones.
Mm-hmm.
We gonna talk about it. Trust me. We gonna talk about it. The Lucha Brothers are not the only ones that have fallen victim to the Conan virus. Werner, I'm about to break this down like a fraction. I'm gonna make this a very, 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 very long story short. In what perhaps is one of the most awkward segments I think I have ever watched, because all of the people in the ring simultaneously got exposed for what they are on the microphone. We had the Becky Lynch, Seth Rollins, CM Punk, AJ Lee promo. Y'all, this was wrestle crap.
Mm-hmm.
This promo was disjointed, unorganized, off the cuff, and I don't mean that in a good way, and just overall horribly prepped. They went out there and didn't know what to say. You could tell they lost their place. You could tell they didn't remember who was supposed to say what next.
Or to who.
This, Werner, I'm sorry. People gonna say this is a reach and an overreaction. You have already killed AJ Lee's return hype.
Yeah, no, I completely agree.
Already. One segment. You couldn't,
all it takes with WWE.
Bruh. You couldn't have them brawl in the parking lot?
Nope. No, we got to see Zesty Rollins in his zesty gear.
Yes, throw tomatoes at this segment.
Yeah, this was fucking trash.
I don't even want to go through what they were talking about because it was nothing. And then why WWE, fuck CM Hypocrite anyway, but why make this also helped kill AJ Lee's return momentum. Why make CM Punk, since Clash in Paris, look, I would even say since SummerSlam, why, if you knew AJ Lee was coming back, would you make CM Hypocrite look like an idiot every week on television?
June, Saudi show.
Oh, yeah, I
Since
forgot
then.
about that.
June, Saudi show.
If you knew this was on the dotted line, why would you have him look so dumb? And then you know what they did tonight? Make him look dumb again.
Yep.
You let yourself get okey doked until your wife getting dropped. I'm not joking, y'all. Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch pulled a Tom and Jerry.
Mm-hmm.
Is this where we are, y'all? This segment was horrible. And yes,
This segment was also way too fucking long. Cut this shit in half.
That's exactly where I was going next. I appreciate you. That was exactly where I was going next.
This shit should have been cut in half. This honestly, we always say on this show, always leave the audience wanting more. You definitely tore everything off the fucking bone to where who gives a shit?
It's nothing on the bone. Yeah, it's nothing on the bone.
There's nothing on the bone. No one gives a shit about what happens in this match. I can say that about every match on this fucking card, but here we are.
You removed all anticipation of outcomes.
Yep.
You did it with
WWE does that every fucking pay-per-view.
You did it with the John Cena Brock match.
Yep.
You did it with this tag match, this mixed tag match.
Yep.
You've done it with every match. You did it with EO and Stephanie.
You're going to do it with Cody and Drew on Friday, probably.
They have found a way to kill the anticipation of every outcome of every match on the Wrestlepalooza card. In less than 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Unbelievable. Adrian said the steam was already dead for AJ Lee's return, because the wrestling media is trying as hard as they can to hype it up. And yeah, women's wrestlers posted pictures with AJ Lee ain't working no more.
Nope.
It's done. Now she got to put up a shut up. And tonight, oh my God, that wasn't even rust. She just wasn't good. She's still really good at facial expressions. I'll give her that. And body language, she's still really good at that.
Mm-hmm.
But and I've never taken that away from her. She's always been good at that.
Yep.
But boy, when that microphone got in front of her mouth, woo, take out the garbage. It was terrible. The shit stunk. Oh, God. Man. It could be so much more than what it is, dude.
Remember, $30 a month for Wrestlepalooza.
No way. And that's another thing. If you just saw this segment, are you paying $30?
Not me.
If you've seen the build-up for this show, are you paying $30?
Not me.
Let's move on. Dominic Mysterio is AAA Mega Champion, y'all.
Who cares?
New Day was beating up Penta backstage. War Raiders arrived. Why do the War Raiders care so much about Penta?
I don't get it either.
Was that ever explained?
Nope.
And Warren, I dare you to say I'm making this up. Look, y'all, I could give a rat's ass about Sammy Liberal and his fucking homeless look at this point.
Mm-hmm.
But you stripped everything away from him that made him even get to the dance in WWE. You took his mask. You took his name.
Yep.
Just to
theme
give
song.
it to Ludwig Kaiser.
Yep.
Y'all want proof? This man came out to a new theme song tonight. And what was the theme song doing the whole time? Ole. Oh.
Yeah. Ole, 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 pretty much.
All the song said was ole.
Mm-hmm.
You took everything that made Sammy worth liking. And all these years later, you give it to an Austrian dude with a too long fucking torso. And at what cost, ladies and gentlemen? Get ready for this. And at what cost? Here's the cost. You want to know what this costs? To build up El Grande Americano? 2 more El Grande Americanos and another Dragon Lee loss.
Mm-hmm. But thank God Dragon Lee signed with WWE. I'm sure he's so happy to be there still. Should we get another press release out for that too?
Which goes back to what I was saying earlier. Dragon Lee is another one of those people that the moment he gets near the end of his contract, dude, put your noise canceling headphones in and go to AEW with your brother. Plural.
And this is just me being selfish, give Conan the middle finger.
Because he fucked you over.
Mm-hmm.
He finessed the hell out of you. And it was all to curry favor with WWE for a paycheck. And what did they do with Conan the moment they acquired AAA? Demote him.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Dragon Lee's career at the cost of 3 El Grande Americanos doing a Spider-Man meme that came out fucking 10 years ago.
Yeah.
That's what Dragon Lee's career is worth. This company is just so out of touch, bro.
It's pathetic where they are now. It really is.
All of Dragon Lee's momentum coming into the company for the end game to be 3 El Grande Americanos.
And it's going to be 4 soon. It's only a matter of time before Chad Gable shows back up. Who started this gimmick?
Dude, they're going to de-push him. You know that, right?
Chad Gable?
Yeah, they're going to do that shit where I got a feeling they're going to do that shit where they pretend like it never even happened.
Yeah, that's probably.
Dude, they're going to retcon it. I swear to God they are.
Mm-hmm.
Nonsensical, terrible, trash television. This is what they book for, Werner.
Yeah, this is what they book for.
So the drones can be like, look, they did the Spider-Man meme.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they were booking it for.
Mm-hmm. Because this show got 900 million social impressions over the weekend.
Social media shock value. And y'all, and what this is a top 5 wrestle crap candidate for 2025. Lyra goes into Bayley's locker room, but not before you hear outside the door Bayley arguing with herself. For Lyra to walk in, and Lyra asks who she's talking to and thanks her for the help against the Judgment Day. And Bayley gets to her feet and thanks Valkyria for showing her that idiots still exist and chews her out to tell her stay out of the locker room and calls her an idiot.
She does not have the acting chops to do multiple personalities.
Like, if you were going to give this to anybody, give it to Alexa or Liv.
Right. They could pull it off easily.
Good God. Stephanie Vaquer is in Gorilla when Rhea Ripley rolls up. She tells her whether it's her or Io that wins the title, she's coming for it.
Uh-huh. In Australia, and she's winning the damn belt.
Stephanie Vaquer defeats Kairi Sane.
In a match that would have been way better anywhere fucking else. Anywhere fucking else. And you know what? It would have had more time, too.
Here's how you know the crowd has been conditioned for the pop. They weren't making any noise for this match until Stephanie set up for that fucking move. Devil's Kiss is the name. They weren't making any noise for this match until Stephanie, and I'm talking about real noise, not a little yay. When she did the crossbody, they went yay. No, I'm talking about they roared when she set up for that Devil's Kiss.
Can we go back a minute? Because
Go.
I just remembered something. I think it was the El Grande Americano Dragon Lee match.
Go ahead.
Dragon Lee did a tope to the table, and you got fucking holy shit chants from the crowd. Are you fucking kidding me? Holy shit chants for a tope? God. How stupid are you people? Nothing fucking broke. No blood showed. No nothing. But no, we got to do a holy shit chant because he barely got on the table.
And these would be the same people that will shit on the Kenny Omega spot where the blood shot out of his mouth.
Yes.
These would be the same people. These would be the same people. Something that actually works within a context of a story like, oh, that looks stupid. That looks fake.
Mm-hmm.
But they pop for fucking topes.
Holy shit chants for a tope. You would never see that anywhere else. Anywhere else.
Holy shit chance for a suicide dive, bro.
Yeah. Only in WWE will you get that. That crowd should be fucking ashamed of themselves.
Post-match, this show seems so long. I thought we was going to get through this way faster. I'm actually going at a decent speed. Like, all right.
I remember texting you after an hour and go, God, this is slow.
God, this show is just pulling on me right now, and I already don't fucking feel well. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Post-match, Asuka goes to confront Stephanie, but Io rushes down to get in their way. It took Io 35 years to run down that fucking ramp.
Uh-huh.
They argue, but Asuka backs down and leave, and they shake hands ahead of their match. The LeBron Breakers cut a promo on the Usos backstage. The idea is that they were the greatest tag team of all time, but now B&B are, and tonight is a taste of Wrestlepalooza.
WWE doesn't care about tag team wrestling. Shut the fuck up. How about that?
Asuka tells Io Sky she's not going to win after an argument. Finn Balor tells Dominic Mysterio he's on his own. Wild Rusev appears and says he's going to be Intercontinental Champion.
Cares.
The LeBron Breakers defeat Jimmy Uso and LA Knight after a running Death Valley driver from Bronson Reed on Jimmy Uso. Jey Uso saves his brother. LA Knight hits him with a BFT. Show over. -10. No moment. Terrible television.
-10. This show should be canceled. No moment.
Like gang, comment gang, share gang, donation gang. Show the necessary love. I did not forget about, I said donation gang, financial lubricant gang. Damn it. And shouts out to Weekly Steel Chair. I'd asked for one on the way out and he did it and I missed it. I apologize. Sometimes it's a delay on the chat. But yeah, let's do the same thing tonight, guys. Let's send through some last-second financial lubricant. I did not forget about the STS stream. I did not forget about it. Thursday is probably going to be the most likely. It's probably going to be the most likely. We'll see how things go. But I did not forget about it. So shouts out to you for coming through, everybody coming through and making that happen. Okay? I'm seeing people saying -10, -10, -10. I don't know how people could even rate this show anything above at this point.
Yeah, the show is fucking trash.
It's just not good. It's just not good. Plain and simple, cut and dry, no argument. It's bullshit.
They're practically competing with SmackDown to be the worst show, and SmackDown's even worse than this.
Yeah, SmackDown's in the lead right now. I ain't gonna hold you. SmackDown is in the lead right now.
But Raw's trying. It's trying hard,
bruh. Like, oh my god. All right. Clear the air, beautiful people. Let's clear the air. I said earlier in the stream, you can't take advice from everybody, and that is for a very specific reason. There are a lot of people out there that are above you, beneath you, maybe even at the same level as you. You have to utilize your intelligence to do your own research before you take advice from people. A lot of people end up getting misled because they don't research. They only listen to other people. They only listen to sensationalized quotes. Do your research before you take advice from anyone. Even me. But here's the crazy part. I know what I'm saying is true, but guess what? I'm that confident to where I know when you research it, you'll find it to be true. But that's the easiest way to avoid being finessed in this world. So just keep that in mind, and that's what I want to clear the air on.
I'm going to make mine short and sweet. Hug a family member.
Mm-hmm.
And in Catherine's case, a real family member.
That's
not
right.
a fake one or a dead one.
Yeah, no, we ain't doing fake family members, okay?
No.
All right. Well, guys, we gave y'all an hour and 43 of this good work. That's about 20 minutes more than I wanted to do, but we are here. All right, but still a good time, y'all. Still a good time. And shouts out to everybody watching the stream. Again, we're going to be reading Leaderboard Gang, and we're going to be reading the Financial Lubricant Gang going forward. And we appreciate all of y'all. This only because we got some big projects coming up that need to get all the financial lubricant possible. And I want to make sure I'm rewarding the people that support the show as much as they possibly can, okay? And that's not to say other people don't, but you get what I mean. All right, y'all. So therefore, going once, going twice, and so to the man with the braids in his hair. So, sign off yet again. It's the epitome of black excellence, the king of dimes, just your boy, Mr. Starkside.
The big and football by the Messiah, semi-cute sixes, and the internal pessimist, Big Dub.
Peace out, y'all.
See you Wednesday.